out to. And he literally took a look at me and turned around and pulled out. But I know it was the same car. It was like a white SUV with a bag over the back of his window. And he turned around and I saw that same bag.
Turn around, there's somebody sleeping in the tent behind me.
Okay, well you scared me.
They thought it was going to be a regular camping adventure until the forest took an eerie turn. What happened next was nothing short of terrifying. Welcome to Scary Flashbacks, your portal to eerie tales, spine-chilling mysteries, and the unsettling horrors lurking in the shadows. Meet Jason, the mastermind behind the YouTube channel Venture Unbound. His channel is all about pushing boundaries and confronting your fears through travel and outdoor adventures. He truly embodies the spirit of stepping out of your comfort zone and exploring the world, just like he did on the 22nd of February, 2025.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are staying in a bivvy tent and we have a tarp over the top to protect from the rain. It might be quite uncomfortable tonight, but we'll see how it goes. It's my first time using a bivvy tent. Last time I used a hammock tent, which you'll see tagged at the end of the video. Yeah, let's see how it's go. We're just trying to find a comfortable spot now. There's so many trees around, but it's just trying to find the right spot, which is going to be completely flat and well sheltered. It's a bit alarming when you see fallen branches like this fallen from the trees. Could easily fall on you in the night.
The area he chose seemed ideal at first glance, but while exploring the surroundings of his campsite, Jason stumbled upon something that should have been his first red flag.
So I'd say one of the only issues with this area is it's next to a dirt track. So you've got this track here where bikes go through, so it's quite a busy area, and that's the tent there. There's also a footpath over there as well where people are walking, so it can get quite loud. The sun is setting now, so it should be getting quite quiet, and hopefully no one passes through, especially at the night time as well. Don't want anyone passing through on night time. That'd be creepy. So this is quite cool. It's like a building, or at least half of one. I don't even know what it is. It's like these stone objects and a big pit. That's strange. You know what though, this would be a really good spot for a camp. If you had the tarp going across on each four corners and then your tent down there, that's a really good spot. Finding new stuff in this area. Oh, you never know, it could be a place where they do like witchcraft and that, so, and potentially sacrifices. So if I go missing and this is my last video, then
Despite this ominous discovery, Jason decided to stick to his original plan of camping there. As darkness fell, he prepared a simple meal, savoring the tranquility and peacefulness of nature around him. Unfortunately, that serene feeling didn't last long. Even though nothing happened.
It's pitch black. This is what it's like when you have the lantern on. And it's very creepy. Like when you need to go to the toilet in the night, it's so spooky. Like you just see a random tree just dotted there, and it's so like, whoa. It's like a person stood there, but yeah, it's quite a creepy feeling when it's dark like this. But yeah, it's looking quite good now. I think I'm gonna go in the tent and get settled for the night. So yeah.
Kyle,
Turn around, there's somebody sleeping in the tent behind me. There. No, go to the tent. Right there, bro.
Kyle, come here. Don't take that.
Hello?
I told you it's bumping it somewhere, it's not really good. Oh, come here, boys, together. Together.
Yeah, but I don't want the guy to feel threatened at all, do you know what I mean? Yeah, leave him to it, mate, let's go. He's got a body cut, look, he's got a trail cam there, look.
What do you mean? A trail cam?
Look on the tree, that just looks like alright, no worries. You're doing okay though. Tell you what, if you go down that way, there's like a bit of a ditch. Is there? Yeah. Like a bit of a straight. Just keep going, there's like a building or something. Oh, okay. Have a look at it. Oh, thank you very much. Like a circular brick sort of thing. No, there's no worries, man. Good man. Alright. So I've just been woken up by some lads walking through the woods with a torch. They shined it on my tent. They've gone over down to where the circular brick thing was. The young lads anyway, probably in the 20s. Should be fine. Startled me a bit. I was like, whoa, who are you? You know, sort of thing. They didn't come up to the tent. They were about 20 feet away, but still. And it's dark like this and there's no one about. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Encounters like this can be very scary. When you're in a tent with no escape and faced with strangers, you feel completely vulnerable. Even if they seem friendly, those first moments can be terrifying. Jason tried to sleep, but couldn't shake off the fear from the encounter, making it a tough night for him. And when it was morning, he packed up and left the woods. Jenna, the creative force behind the YouTube channel Jenna Alexis, has dedicated her platform to showcasing her exciting camping adventures. Her videos are typically super relaxing and entertaining. However, things took a different turn this time when she embarked on a bushcraft camping trip in Crownland.
So I'm out here on Crownland and I'm gonna do a little bit of a bushcraft camp out today. I have my backpack with my sleeping kit and my cooking kit. I have my tarp and some pegs, and I have the forest all to myself. I brought my buddy Herb with me to keep me company. You might remember Herb from our bike tour on the Icefields Parkway. He's gonna be keeping me company while I'm out here alone in the woods. The river's definitely not frozen yet, so I'm walking over these logs to get across because there's a couple dead trees over there that I'm looking at taking down. Got a nice standing dead tree right here.
She began by working on her shelter, and once she finished, she decided to relax for the day. That was when things took an unexpected turn. A man in an SUV pulled up right beside her and stared. At first, it didn't feel creepy. She thought he was probably just another camper checking out the area, so she didn't react or capture the moment on camera before he drove off. But then, while she was enjoying the beauty of nature in her cozy shelter, the man showed up again, still staring at her before driving off once more. At this point, she began to feel uneasy. What was even more disturbing was that he returned a third time to repeat the same behavior. It was then she realized something was off about the man. Without hesitation, she decided to pack her things and leave the woods.
I'm not even taking the time to pack up nicely because I just want to get out of here. Okay, goodbye to the campsite that once almost was. I don't think I left anything. Barely got everything in my bag because I didn't fold everything properly. I'm just trying to get out of here. I have half my stuff in my food bag. It's gonna be okay. He's not here right now. This is where he pulled out to, and he literally took a look at me and turned around and pulled out. But I know it was the same car. It was like a white SUV with a bag over the back of his window, and he turned around and I saw that same bag. So yeah, I'm fucking out of here. Even if that guy didn't mean any harm and he was just trying to camp here, I don't like when somebody knows where I'm camping when I'm by myself. I want to be hidden and unseen, and I don't want some man to know that I'm alone in the woods. I'm coming back to my van. Okay, back of the van. That was a mad dash. Luckily it's not dark out just yet, so I'm gonna head home. I don't like driving in the dark, but like even in the van, I don't really want to sleep out here.
Her instinct was screaming that something was wrong with the man, and she trusted it by leaving. Honestly, she did the right thing by walking away. I mean, who knows what could have happened if she had spent the night there? It's better to be safe than sorry. Meet Aja, a solo female van lifer behind the YouTube channel Strange Days Diaries. She shares her life in a camper van, highlighting serene nature scenes and her creative journaling. However, one camping trip took an unexpected turn from a relaxing day to something unsettling.
All right, just made it. I love this place so much, but I like to keep it real on this channel, and I don't know what just happened, but basically I just pulled into this spot. I love it, and as I pull up to this spot, I pass by a McDonald's. It's like, I don't know, a mile away from this spot is a McDonald's, or like 2 miles. As I'm driving by the McDonald's, I like made eye contact with somebody who was pulling out of the McDonald's. I didn't mean to, but I guess I did, and I saw him just like make eye contact with me and zoom behind me and follow me. And he followed me all the way up here. And this spot, there's like it's like hard to describe. Maybe I can, oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Okay, so over there, it's like a dead end kind of thing, like with a gate. And that's where I go up there and I turn around there so that I can park here. That's what I do every single time. And nobody else does that. And I do that. And he even follows me up there and around. And right now I parked and I saw him pull up to spec. And then he just was staring at me and I wasn't making eye contact. And then he just zoomed off. So I don't know what that was all about. It's obviously super creepy and I hated every second of it, but whatever, he's gone. And maybe he knew me. I don't know. It's just so weird and creepy, but anyways, we're good. So
Aja, cautious and attuned to her surroundings, noticed the suspicious behavior of a man in a car. After he drove away, she tried to return to her routine, but something unexpected soon occurred.
So something I noticed as I'm cooking is the creepy guy in the blue car is back. So that sucks. I hope that it's nothing and that I'm just being really sensitive, but I feel like it's something. But this is the reality sometimes for me. And just people on the road, you're a lot more vulnerable, I guess. I don't know how else to put it, but I just get a bad vibe, man. And I was so looking forward to spending my day out here. And I think I still will. Like, I'm not gonna let this totally affect me, but I'm just gonna have to keep my wits about me, I think. As soon as I started rifling through my bag of stickers, I noticed the guy in the blue car who I've been talking about this whole time get out and just stare at me. He walked around the car and all of that, and it totally unnerved me. And then before I know it, I see him just drive off. So I just watched that guy who I've been talking about this whole time in the blue car. I swear to God, he's been just sitting in, it turns out it was just one guy, not 2 guys. But like the whole time that I was making breakfast, doing my nails, all of that, I was like checking and just monitoring him and seeing what he was doing. And he never got out once. He always sat in the car and he always had his hand up. I swear to God, he had like, he was filming me or something. I'm not sure. It was so weird. I don't know. Who freaking knows? And I kept telling myself like, it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. But again, the gut feeling. And anyways, the entire time I'm making breakfast, chilling in the van, he was in his car. And then right now, when I got out and went to the back to get my stickers, I came back and I've been sitting in the cab for like a couple minutes. And right after I filmed that clip of me saying like what I'm gonna do with the stickers and all of that, I shut my camera off and I looked up and I saw him like open his door, and he had been in the passenger seat, which I had seen already. That's why I thought there were 2 people, because I noticed somebody in the passenger seat like an hour ago. Anyways, I see him right now get out of the passenger seat and walk around his car to the driver's seat. And as he was walking around the car, he's just staring at me the entire time, staring at me. He gets in the driver's seat, turns the car on and drives away. And it's just so weird that like he tailgates me in here, follows me, gives me a heavy like crazy look as he's following me, tailing me, drives by me, and I thought he goes away. Then like as I told you, he came back and he just sat in his car and he didn't leave until I got out. And like he saw me get out, because I had not gotten out of my van at all until right now when I got the stickers. And of course, now that he's seen me get out and like seen me outside of the van, that's when he leaves. And I'll be so curious to see if he comes back, but it's just so weird and unnerving, and I don't know. Anyways, these are just my honest thoughts. I wanted to share them. I feel better that he's left. I'll just keep an eye out and see if he comes back.
Aja realized she was being stalked by the man. Although she was not panicked, her unease grew as she knew someone had been watching her for hours. Trusting her instincts, she decided to cut her day short and move to a new location, unsure of what might happen if he returned. Before moving forward, do me a favor and give this video a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. In November 2024, a YouTuber named L uploaded a chilling video documenting his solo camping adventure on his channel, L Adventure. The channel focuses on paranormal investigations and urban exploration, often placing him in risky situations to capture evidence of supernatural phenomena. However, in this particular video, he decided to take a different approach. He ventured into a remote forest path that connects two villages, a shortcut that locals tend to avoid after dark for an overnight camping adventure. Little did he know this decision would soon lead to regrets he could never have anticipated.
Melintas, kaget, dan dilaleki pas tikungan lunyu guys, Masya Allah. Mosok jam 6:30 guys baru. Tadi itu sudah halu saya. Mungkin karena saya itu tadi itu tersugesti dengan cerita-cerita warga ya yang tadi siang itu saya temui teman-teman. Jadi ceritanya begini guys. Salam sih ya guys, jangan nggak dibully OL Adventure ngomong orang gue salam sih, oke? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera buat sobat L dimanapun kalian berada. Semoga hari ini kita semua diberikan kesehatan, keselamatan, dan selalu dilimpahkan rezekinya. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Malam ini kita gas camping lagi guys, karena saya dapat informasi yang A1 ini teman-teman. Informasi baru, informasi yang masih grace, dan juga yang memberikan informasi itu orangnya bisa dipertanggungjawabkan. Sepertinya orang akan ngapusi guys.
As L recounted the history of the forest and shared his journey, an unusual occurrence slipped past his notice. A white figure moved silently behind his tent, perfectly timed with the gentle sound of a woman humming. Though his camera captured this eerie presence, L remained completely oblivious to it. Instead of acknowledging anything supernatural, he shrugged off the sounds, assuming they were coming from the nearby village, and carried on with his narration. However, the terror of the night was far from over.
Posisi ini, misalkan kalian lewat sini, terus di tengah jalan itu ono wong melaku, ada orang melintas, wong astagfirullah, Allah bapak, kaget aku. Apa guys, godong ya guys? Godong jati kayak guys.
Despite the clear signs that something was present, L didn't think to investigate the source of these disturbances. He continued his story and eventually decided to rest for the night, and that was when his camping experience took a terrifying turn.
Saya itu dari tadi dengar suara seperti orang ngobrol gitu teman-teman. Makanya saya tadi langsung bangun, takutnya itu orang. Soalnya barang-barang saya itu di luar semua guys.
The entity returned with eerie laughter. Disturbed by the noise, L decided to look for its source, but he couldn't find anything to explain it. Trying to make sense of what he heard, he thought it might be someone with a mental illness wandering in the forest. What made the situation particularly unsettling was that, although he clearly heard the sounds, he didn't feel the usual fear he felt during other paranormal encounters. The figure caught on camera, along with a disembodied voice, aligns with local legends about a woman who haunts the forest. Could this be the spirit that locals have encountered for generations? Or is there another explanation for these strange events? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In September 2024, Megan uploaded a chilling video to her YouTube channel, Megan Pagey. Known for her lifestyle content and travel updates, this particular video recounted a terrifying camping encounter, leaving viewers on edge.
Psychiatric hospital. And I think I've been out for 5 days. It was safe there. When I got home from the psychiatric facility, there were cockroaches in my bed. Can you believe that? So that's why I'm in Humboldt. That's why I'm back in Humboldt. I'm staying at my dad's again, and it's really bad. Every day we've been scream fighting. And then I come to the woods for like 4 hours and decompress. And then I go back home, and then he acts like nothing happens. Like a true narcissist. Like a true narcissist here. Okay, well you scared me.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Scared to get to walk by and eat the stairs off the line, but something.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty hard. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm
You're
sorry.
probably more dangerous than me. You're probably more evil than me. Look at this right here, the same. You're bone. Little stoner.
Okay, that was terrible.
The man's intentions toward Megan were unclear, but his behavior was concerning as he approached her with a broken bottle. Trusting her instincts, Megan left the area quickly and was fortunately not followed, making it out of the woods safely.
Fuck. I'm shaking. That was scary. Thought I was just about to get killed. He said that I looked evil. I can't even enjoy the woods because of tweakers. Like, look how beautiful it is here. I love Humboldt, but the tweakers, he was coming right at me. And so obviously I'm gonna be scared. And then he's like, you're probably more scary than me. Your dark hair and your veins. Like, sir, I'm just a cute stoner trying to smoke my weed in the...
Her quick thinking likely prevented the situation from escalating any further. While the man's true intentions remain unknown, Megan's experience serves as a reminder of the importance of staying vigilant, even in places that seem peaceful and safe. Meet Chris, the face behind the Blute Outdoor Show, a YouTube channel showcasing various outdoor activities from camping and hiking to lighthearted adventures. Typically, Chris's escapades provide a laid-back escape into nature. However, on October 10th, 2023, things took an unexpected turn when he teamed up with a friend for an adventurous camping trip at Chillingham Castle, nestled in Northumberland, England, a place known as the most haunted castle in the UK.
Here, I've got the human dorsal fin joining me on this camp. Looking forward to this one, Mick? Oh, yes. We're currently in the grounds of Chillingham Castle, which is supposed to be the most haunted castle in the whole of Great Britain. We're not going to try anything daft, you know. We're not going to be dressing up. I'm not going to be putting no white sheets over the top of Mick and trying to trick you guys. And to be honest, I'm very skeptical about things like ghosts and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a mooch around. We haven't got the bags on yet. We've left them in the old Jean-Claude Van Sexual. We're going to have a walk around the castle, you know, because it's supposed to be a beautiful thing to see. We don't want to get the bags on now too quick because we haven't got a clue where we're going to camp. So we're being cute. We're going to walk around, find a decent spot, get some footage of the castle for you legends to look at, and then we'll sneak back to the old Van Dingo and hopefully we can get pitched up somewhere in the grounds of Chillingham Castle. Obviously, you're not supposed to be camping here, and there's a massive chance we'll get moved on. If we get seen, we'll...
After searching for the perfect camping spot, they decided to wait until nightfall to set up their tent, knowing security might kick them out if discovered. Once darkness fell, they settled in, joked, enjoyed snacks, and talked about the castle's haunted past. However, just as they began to relax, the scenario they feared started to unfold.
Oh, fuck. We're fucked, mate. We're fucked. Shit. We're fucked. We're caught. Bastard cunt.
I don't know that you should be here. Have you got permission? I'm conducting a ghost tour here. Have you got permission to be here?
Oh.
Have you got permission to be here?
Aye, we've got permission, mate.
From who?
The owner.
Have you?
Aye.
Well, I'll be speaking with a caretaker just to make sure. I'm conducting the ghost tour here, so if I can tell you to keep any noise down.
Listen, mate.
What's that?
Look, we need bother, right? We've had a few drinks, so we wouldn't be able to drive home anyway, if you know what I mean.
Right. Well, I've still got to report you being
listen,
on the
mate.
premises.
There's no point doing that.
Oh, I think there is.
There's not. We need bother. We're not causing any trouble.
Well, I've got to make them aware.
Listen,
that's fine. No.
We'll be gone first thing in the morning.
Surprisingly, the guard agreed to let them stay on the condition that there would be no open flames and they would show full respect for the castle grounds. Grateful, Chris and his friends agreed without hesitation. The rest of the evening felt like magic as they enjoyed the serenity of nature. However, just as they were about to call it a day, something strange happened.
We're back in the tent now. I've got to be honest, there's been nothing spooky happen tonight. It's been a nice, chilled out camp. What the fuck's that? Sorry, guys.
What the fuck is that?
There's definitely something going on outside the tent.
What the fuck is that?
Fucking hell.
I'll put the card out there.
Calm. Stay still, stay still, stay still. It stopped. It stopped. There was definitely some footsteps or something out there, Mandingos. I don't know if you heard that. The camera probably didn't pick it up, so you probably think we're full of shit. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna press stop on the record, and I'll bring you back soon. I'm busting for a Slash Gordon anyway, so I'm gonna go outside and I'll check it out. Did you hear that?
Right.
It was like footsteps, and then it got faster, but then as we started like talking, it just stopped. I'm gonna get some sleep now. It's very late, it's after midnight. It's been a great night, apart from getting caught. But, you know, it's been, the fuck's that?
What the fuck, man?
Hold on.
What the fuck's that?
Just hang tight, hang tight. Fuck.
What?
Wait. Quiet. Oh yeah, no, we're not gone, we're not gone. We'll have to stay. What the hell was that? What was that?
What the fuck?
Right.
Chris, who had always dismissed ghost stories with laughter, found himself admitting that it was the first time in his life he had ever experienced real fear while camping. Despite the anxiety, they chose to remain in their tent, eventually managing to drift off to sleep as they braced themselves for any further disturbances. When dawn finally broke, they wasted no time in packing up their belongings and leaving the premises. As they hiked back toward their car, they couldn't shake off the feeling that they weren't alone in the woods during the night. While some might argue that their minds were just playing tricks on them, the evidence was undeniable. Whether it was something paranormal, a hidden watcher lurking in the trees, or something else entirely, one thing was certain. This was a camping experience they would never forget. Hannah runs the YouTube channel Dr. Hannah Straight, where she shares her van life adventures and outdoor explorations. Her videos highlight nature's beauty, but her trips can also take unexpected and scary turns.
Well, it's been about 3 hours and I haven't seen or heard anything, but I'm gonna keep waiting. Still waiting around, haven't seen or heard anything. It's getting kinda late. Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it.
At first glance, the scene appeared utterly empty, as if nature had cloaked its secrets in silence. But upon peering into the shadows, a creature emerged from hiding, stealthily making its way through the thicket of the woods. What that creature was remains a mystery, although many believe it was Bigfoot. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on the screen.